The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, has raised concerns over alleged mismanagement of funds and governance weaknesses in some universities across the country. ASUU President, Prof Chris Pinuwa, raised the concerns at the unveiling of the 2025 agreement between the federal government and the union in Abuja on Wednesday. Pinuwa warned that the situation was undermining accountability, stability and academic standards in the system. He noted that weak governance structures had continued to affect the effective utilization of resources in some institutions. The ASUU president said that although university autonomy was recognized in principle and partially entrenched in the law, its practical implementation remained weak, leading to persistent external interference in university administration. According to him, arbitrary dissolution of governing councils and interference in the appointment of vice-chancellors have become recurring challenges which undermine meritocracy and erode institutional stability. Pinuwa noted that such interventions had often resulted in conflicts, litigation and staff polarisation within universities, thereby disrupting academic activities and effective management. He also expressed concerns over what he described as the creeping culture of prolonged acting vice-chancellorship in universities, calling for greater scrutiny of governing councils and principal officers to safeguard institutional integrity. On research funding, the ASUU president said adequate funding was critical to the relevance and global competitiveness of Nigerian universities. He added that research and development funding formed a key component of the 2025 renegotiated agreement with the federal government. Nigerian universities have faced paucity of research funding for a very long time, and I'm glad that research and development funding is a component of the 2025 ASUU-FG renegotiated agreement. It was agreed that the National Research Council (NRC) bill shall be forwarded to the National Assembly for consideration. The proposed bill shall provide for at least 1% equivalent of GDP as a source of funding for research, innovation and development. It is my belief that, as stakeholders, members of the National Assembly will expedite action in the passage of the bill, he said.